Hello everybody, we are back for more Persona 5 Royale, and once again I have my trusty faithful friend, voice in your ear, Crome, hanging out with me today.
What's good?
I don't know what our plan is for today yet, but we're gonna just jump right on into things. We learned about I want to call it the metaverse, but that's not what it's called.
Mementos.
Mementos, thank you.
Yep.
I think this is right. And so that was pretty exciting, brand new stuff. Don't know what our plan is for today, but we're supposed to act like an honest student. That's what we're supposed to do. So
We just go through every day, do what we can.
do what we can.
Gonna point out a fun little detail if we go back up to the room here.
Okay.
So, notice that Morgana is in a sitting posture here.
Mm-hmm.
This means that we can go to the adjacent area of we can do something around in here, but can't go further out. If the cat is fully lying down, we are stuck inside just the cafe. If he is standing, then we can go out and do stuff around in the city.
Okay. How do
It's a funny little nod to the energy levels of the character.
Interesting.
So you have to lug the cat around, and the cat is our bedtime alarm.
Okay. So he's saying that we can do stuff like in the immediate area, but we can't go to like some other place.
Yeah, we can't use the train map. Yeah.
Okay. Well then, why don't we just study inside today, or read?
Probably read.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like we have a couple of books.
It's a sunny evening, so it's not worth trying to
study.
Yeah. The best time to study is only during rainstorms, so that you get the extra points.
Mm-hmm.
Yantra Walker is just a magazine that gives us that puts a new location on our map that we can go visit. It's not really worth doing until we have confidence that we want to be taking two places.
Okay. Sounds good.
The ABCs of picking up ladies.
Hey!
He's just shaking his head. That's so funny.
It's a fun book.
Ooh. It went up. It went down and back up. Not gonna lie, it looks like there's a little corpse sticking it out there behind him. Like the little roll of blankets looks like a body.
Oh.
What are you talking about? What?
Yep.
I know deep down in my heart it was useful. Come hear about me.
What is he?
He's a confidant.
Oh yeah, I see it now.
Yeah, right? Doesn't it look like a body?
Yeah, he's...
How have things been?
Oh, I guess we did go.
You know, with the special activities. Oops. Sorry about that. I haven't been getting a lot of sleep lately. I've been staying up managing the fan site all night. Every night. I think it's called PR.
So he's our PR manager?
Oh crap, I forget.
Oh, whoops.
Phantom Thieves aficionado website.
I totally
Fan
forgot.
site for short.
It's
You
okay.
need a catchy name if you want people to notice you. This is all a bit of P-Thieves propaganda. Basically, there's no point to taking down bad guys if nobody's gonna know about it. That's why I've started a blog for posts from people you guys saved, while filtering out the haters. We need the Phantom Thieves to be seen in the proper light if we want to make the name popular, right?
Okay. The first one.
Really?
The last response had
Just
no
hearing
points
you
on
say
either of
that
them,
makes
luckily.
my all-nighters worth it.
Okay, good.
So
I just
actually,
freely clicked.
I really want to know how you punish people. Don't worry, I'm not gonna ask. It wouldn't be any fun if you just up and told me. After all, the Phantom Thieves have a reputation for being secretive.
You're saying this aloud in a diner.
I wish I could be more like you guys somehow. But I'll still be here to draw attention to the stuff you do. You can leave that part to me. I'm gonna use my fan site to promote the Phantom Thieves and weed out any negative comments. Your popularity is gonna be at my mercy. Or, my fingertips. It's like I'll be your strategic image management representative, so to speak.
Middle option. Second option.
I knew you'd understand. Anyway, I'm gonna do everything I can to make sure that title's more than just for show.
Gave himself a title. Boy, go to sleep.
I've gotta say though, managing the Phantom Thieves' reputation is tiring
He's
work.
making me
Before it
on.
gets all sorts of weird posts, including tons of things unrelated to reforming society. It'd defeat the purpose of the site if the truth of the Phantom Thieves was buried among all that garbage. Oh, but you don't need to worry. I'll sort through all the trash. Speaking of which, I've actually already found some worthwhile info about our very own school. Our quest to boost your popularity can start close to home. I'll give it my all.
Cute.
I forgot that it was just gonna railroad us into confidant with him.
It already did.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this is why. Okay, never mind. That makes sense now.
Interesting.
I might be overworking myself though.
So we go into Mementos. We come back out. We report to him. He gets us new leads.
Man, I'm exhausted.
Kinda.
I think I'd fall asleep on the spot if I weren't talking to you.
Oh, buddy.
I should head home.
Go sleep.
See you later.
He's got a con of 3.
Same.
No, yours is at 6. For this call part, it's just the first one.
Nice hustle, image manager. Oh my god, he's our fucking Discord mod.
He really is. The fan base is a 50-50 split on liking him because of it.
Oh my god! He's like, I'm a Discord mod. I'm gonna mod away all night.
Yep.
Oh, so he's my
that
Crome.
is all that he is. Yes.
For those who don't know, Crome is one of my mods. Ooh.
Well then.
Wait, I totally forget what the cat was telling us about.
Telling us we can go study at that diner.
Oh, yes.
Oh. There's a card there.
Yep.
Relaxation set. And alert capsules. Or bionutrient set.
We get the bionutrients.
Okay.
That gives us kindness boost for a good while.
Hey, hey!
Sounds good.
Yep. Free kindness.
Woo.
Well then.
Okay. Should we talk to him?
Let's open up our map.
I forgot how to open the map.
Right bumper.
Thank you.
And then one more. And then now we hit square. And now let's go see. Okay. Either we spend time with Sojiro, which isn't going to level him up because it would say it would have a brighter flash on the card here, or we go work at the beef bowl shop so that we can unlock Street Orator, because there's 4 confidants that have a timer on them.
Mm-hmm.
His is one of them.
Okay.
We have to complete it by November in game.
Okay. And improving our proficiency is really good.
And money. Beef bowl shop gives us the most out of a paycheck.
Okay.
Get my notepad ready.
What did you say?
Oh no. Memorize them all. Are
This
you
is
gonna
why I
write
have
them
my
down for
notepad
me?
Yes.
Medium. Medium beef. Medium natto.
Yep.
Medium curry. Large barbecue. Medium beef, medium natto, medium curry, large barbecue.
Yes.
Medium beef.
Medium beef.
Medium natto.
Medium natto.
Hey.
Medium curry.
Medium curry.
Nice.
Large barbecue.
I forgot the barbecue and I was like, it's large beef. And I was like, wait.
Well,
I got
Yep.
them all.
There we go.
I had them all memorized.
You.
We're having a difficult time there.
Ah.
Yeah, it is.
Well then, I'll see you again.
Thank you for the food. Goodbye, sir.
hey, hey.
Yep. Yep. Go to the station square sometime soon.
My.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks in advance.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Man.
$88 on one shift. No tips.
How long are the shifts?
Assume because this takes up our whole night. This I would guess this would be like a
4 hours?
4 or 5 p.m. to 11 p.m. shift. Because we don't get time after this, right?
That
But then
sucks.
again, I also don't.
What year
But then
was
again, I
this?
also don't. I also don't know Japan labor laws at all, so I'm just making an inference off of the fact that I work fast food as well.
Yeah.
Yes, allergies.
Seems pretty rough.
Itchy eyes. Interesting.
Morning.
Hi, on. Mood? Does it matter?
just everyday mood. No, it does not matter.
Allergies? Oh, maybe. I do feel kinda dazed and everything feels weird.
That's what I feel sometimes.
But, actually, I've been having this feeling that someone's watching
right,
me.
yeah.
Oh no.
I hope not. Oh, maybe I just can't shake off the feeling of infiltrating a palace. At the palace, we're always cautious of not being noticed, you know? So it has to be my imagination.
Girl.
Yeah.
Nuh-uh. Trust your instincts. Somebody's watching her.
I mean, we did see from a cutscene towards the end of last episode that someone was watching our group.
Mm-hmm. Nobody talked about him in the open like this before. That's true.
I turned off auto.
He's been punished. I agree.
You.
Famous criminal. People are gonna hate him forever. Love that we're texting and she's like sitting right in front of us.
True. And here we go.
This guy who's bullying has gone too far. The Phantom Thieves could do something. I assume piece of cake.
But yeah, we still get the contract no matter which option we pick.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Yep.
So now it's just tutorializing us.
Don't we need to
Let's
study?
go.
We don't even have a target.
All right.
Say anything to avoid studying. Okay. You can begin by selecting the sort of mementos. The time will pass as if it was in a palace infiltration. Okay.
So we can always go to mementos at the same time as a palace. The point being with view requests is, remember we made the deal that everyone has to unanimously agree on a target?
Mm-hmm.
So everyone's taking the same approach when it comes to even just a smaller target compared to a palace leader. Everyone still has the same must be unanimous deal.
Got it.
What?
Oh,
Treasure materializes when we change the subconscious. That's the rule of the palace, but in mementos it seems we can just go for the target. Fortunately for us, Mishima put a comment up in the forum saying the Phantom Thieves are coming. For a small target, that's enough of a calling card. Nano Kohara must have seen his comments about him, and that's why Nav picked up on him. Interesting. No ignoring the rules.
Listen up.
He's a student here, he's gone too far.
I'm gonna make him pay.
Can't leave a guy like that. We
Yep.
should go. Okay. Okay.
Yep. We don't have to actually go into mementos now to go chase them down. We can let it gather up and then hit a slew of them at once later on down the line.
That's what you would
It's up to you if you do want to go in. We can go in if you want. I just know that we might get more targets as time passes to go in later.
Mm-hmm.
Up to you.
Let's do like studying and other stuff today then.
Yep. So then we just exit.
Okay.
Now let's check our map to see if we have any confidants to work on.
Nope. Nope. I got there eventually.
Nope. Nope. Square. So we can level up Ryuji,
Okay.
or we could work on Takemi.
Who's Takemi again?
Goth Doctor. Just tripped over my words.
I feel like we should do Ryuji because then we get access to the gym sooner, I think you said.
Yep. That's the direction I was gonna go.
Okay, where is he?
He's gonna be outside of our classroom, so we just hit classroom. And then we walk out the door, and he'll be directly to our right.
I can't believe it.
Yo.
See ya.
Grabbing the link to his
Okay.
site.
Oh,
now.
Get going?
let's do it. We're running an pollen warning.
Yep.
Training for nationals. Now I suck balls. What do you think you're doing?
Whoa.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna come crawling back to the track team. This was your secret training spot. It's our spot now. We don't even have a locker room. Wow.
First one.
Let's not fight. Aren't you the transfer student? He'll hit you the second he gets picked. Wow! Dick wad.
First option.
Calm down.
Yep.
Okay. Look back then, speeding the impossible exercises. You gotta go and fuck all that up. Buddy. You actually helped me calm down. I'm glad you were here with me. Thanks, man. Cute.
Yeah.
The little high five was adorable. Le chariot. Ooh. That's exciting.
You.
The hell is your problem?
Hmm?
Now they're just arguing with each other.
See ya.
Training.
With the follow-up after call message, it's the first option.
Okay. Thank you. I get pissed. I'm gonna work on that. I can't exactly blame you. This one's definitely my bad. Aw, he's owning up.
Mm-hmm.
Good night.
Ah, you're back.
Hey,
Yo,
hey.
We got our stuff.
Oh.
Yep. Let's go check on the plant upstairs just in case.
Okay, I was looking to see if our thing was there. We got 2 messages.
Yep.
We're gonna go check on our plants.
Nice.
It's
Pretty
healthy.
healthy for now, so we just leave it.
Who is this again? Is this the beef
Beef
shop?
Yep.
Do we need to go in here? Because we need to go.
We don't have to.
Okay.
Essentially, we would get another 8,800 yen shift from
Okay.
this. But I think we play the smart card and do studying with on here.
Mm-hmm. Maybe we can make some progress. Want to study together? Yeah, I think we should.
Yep.
Okay.
We take any opportunities because this will also give us knowledge as well as a few confidant points towards on.
Okay. Cute.
Nothing matters here. This isn't a technical full hangout.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Morgana, you're literally here. It's not one-on-one.
Ooh,
Nice.
that's as big as a rainy
That's not
day,
it.
Mm-hmm.
and it's only cloudy, so that's great. Yeah, and there's the point.
Nice.
Let's get back.
We just smarts.
Mm-hmm. It Tuesday.
It looks like you're attending school
Ayo.
seriously.
Hello, Makoto.
You also seem pretty close with Takamaki-san if you're both coming to school together.
Oh, so she's the one watching us.
You just transferred here, though. I guess you two really click.
Yeah. Maybe I have a crush on her or something. You don't fucking know. Get off my balls.
Maybe we're in the same class.
I'm just gonna say that.
Yeah, exactly.
I see. You seemed a lot closer than that yesterday morning. I heard she was a victim of Mr. Kamoshida. But was that all there was to it? Either way, closer inspection should clear everything up. Goodbye.
Also, the Royale girl,
Mm-hmm.
bow tie, redhead
Oh, I
girl,
see her.
is
She's right
just behind the end of Warning in Pollen.
Yeah, I see her.
Yep. It's always fun looking for details like that.
Mm-hmm.
Ahem. Well, shall we begin?
Oh, I was like, I don't know what period that is. Yes.
Do you know the answer?
Absolutely not.
Neither do I.
I mean, considering he was
So
just
now we
talking
just
about this, I would think that, but... Oh,
Oh,
that's right.
other side. There you go.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, considering you just talked about it, I would assume this.
Yeah.
Also, I love that we justified me accidentally fast
This is
forwarding.
Correct.
I was like, why do I fuck it
reckon-
up every single time?
We figured it out. Yeah, it's literally still pressing the button, but on the other side, which is weird. Because the part where the part on that button that fast forwards is on the opposite side of the controller from the actual fast forward button.
Not
Which is
really.
what makes it
It's actually on the same side because the options is the fast forward button for me, and if I press on the right side, which is where the button is, then it fast forward. But if I press on the left side, then it's not.
Nice going.
So
Okay.
I don't know.
Maybe I just visualized the controller wrong.
That's okay.
Yep.
I did not read any of that last part, but that's okay.
It's just cat praising us and all that stuff.
Yep.
Two text messages.
Can we chat?
So this could start On's Confidant, or we work on Ryuji.
What do you think?
I think if we want to work on, we go to the Velvet Room first and get a lover's persona.
I'll decide later then.
Yeah, we always decide later, but it's still nice to read through their messages. Because it gives personality.
Okay.
Speaking of, since we ignored the message a while back, I want to at least take a look at what she said. Yeah. Pretty standard out of that. So, do you want to work on Ryuji or work on On?
I think we start on.
Alright. So let us go to Shibuya, Central Street.
Although, and now I'm worried about Mr. Man. Who gives speeches.
Which one?
The guy who gives speeches.
Oh, he's... I think he's in evenings.
Oh, okay.
This is afternoon.
Oh, okay. So we have time if we want to go see him
Yeah.
tonight, too. There's fucking kids in there. This
Yep,
one?
register.
You'd like to read the compendium?
View and summon.
Read here.
We are going to hit triangle to toggle off all the ones we don't have, and then slowly scroll down until we read the word lovers. Oh, we only have Pixie. Cool.
Is this
There
what
we
you
go.
want? A fee
So,
is
we
required.
buy her.
This is your power.
Okay.
And then we can fit one more. I'm just trying to think. Look to see if we have any sun. Either sun or moon.
Because moon is the...
Preferably not with yellow. Okay, we have succubus with moon.
Yeah, and we already have that one. I don't see
Okay, it looks
sun
like we don't
at
have any
all.
sun. Quickly then, let's back out of here and go to check fusions. Create personas.
The inmate needs our guidance.
Persona
You
fusion.
wish to perform an
And
execution.
then by result.
Let us begin the search.
Sort by arcana. Oops. And now let's see if we have any sun.
Nope.
Nope. Alright. There's nothing that we can really do about that yet then.
Okay.
Finished for now? Are you finished? What?
That's it, right then?
Yep. Yep.
No
We're all
slacking
good to go.
off.
Okay, and then we can accept her request to go get coffee.
Yep. Yep. Grabbing her confidant out of my phone.
mind, it's nothing. I should be able to invite her out with my current kindness. Does it matter?
Neither of them matter.
Nice. Hang out with her.
Thanks!
It's Shiho. I went to visit her in the hospital. She said she was sorry for not telling me about Kamoshida and all the things he was doing to her. But I realized it was my fault too. I didn't realize how much trouble she was in and I wasn't there for her. So I apologized as well.
The first two are both good.
Let's check in on her.
Yeah.
I finally got to tell her everything I couldn't bring myself to say before.
Hey.
He threatened to take her off the team if I didn't sleep with him. Jeez, it's horrible. I'd only agreed to it so it wouldn't ruin Shiho's dreams, but now that I think about it, he never would have put her on the bench and cost his team games. I seriously should have dared him to try and take her starting spot. But in the end, maybe I just didn't believe in her ability.
Second option.
You might be right.
Oh.
Oh, no, you're not stupid. So I believe Kamoshida's authority outweighed Chiyo's own ability to earn her starting spot. When I got the phone call and cried, I felt so alone, scared even. But because you were there for me, I decided not to go. I was surprised at how pushy you were about it, but I see now you just wanted to help.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Second option.
People used to call me all sorts of names. Prissy, bitch, Kamoshida's girl. I got tired of it pretty quickly. Someday I want to be able to take labels like that in stride.
Hey.
Personas are the power of the heart. That means if my heart gets stronger, my persona will too. So I want to strengthen my heart, and I want to use that strength to help people around me. I hope we can save people in trouble just like we did. Aww. I don't even know what strong is, but I'm gonna find the answer.
Both of these are equal points.
Let's find it together.
Thanks!
She's so cute. I love her.
The point earlier on the second one, which was you might be right, and then she gets all down because of it. It's the idea of if you show them how weak they are, then they know where the bottom is to start growing.
That makes sense.
All right.
Oh yeah.
I won't get any refills with fountain drinks.
Gotta start somewhere.
I guess, girl. Sure.
For the after hangout call, all three of them are the same amount of points.
Okay. I feel like I have a better idea of how I want to be. Aww. Okay. Stupid.
All of them gave the same
refills.
amount of points.
I should have picked the last one, but I couldn't bring it. I couldn't bring myself to.
Ah, you're back.
Now we can study with Ryuji. We do it.
Okay.
100%.
Oh my god, back to the diner. We just left the diner. Should have just stayed at the freaking diner.
Listen, at least the fare is free.
That's fair.
Yes, it is fair.
Anyway, what's my answer here?
It's all good. This isn't a confidant hangout, so feel free to pick.
Okay.
Yeah. It's when we get the messages like, "Oh, our bond will deepen with this person," From that point until the after hangout call, that's when we have to actually worry about their answers.
Got it.
Anything
This-
outside of that zone, we can pick whatever.
This just gives us extra knowledge and then also a bonus.
Yep.
Got it. No, you're not
Wait, did he say
supposed to...
something about refills?
Yeah, you're not supposed to grab refills for Yuji. Funny.
We both jumped immediately on it.
Mm-hmm.
School assembly. Oh, yes! I remember what this is for.
Seems pretty rough.
Mm-hmm.
Could not hide the excitement.
Well, shall we begin?
Oh, right, it's actually exam days.
Oh, shit.
We don't, so here, give me half a second. I'm getting the answers. Because we don't get the network during this time.
Okay. I want to try, though, but I won't click until we confirm.
No, yeah, 100%. I'm trying to remember which day today is in game.
We were at 5-7 when we started. Then it was 5-8.
Okay, so we're down here.
So it might be like
Okay, got it.
5-9. Count it.
Yeah.
What day
Found the
was
pages. Oh, I now scrolled far enough that it says exam day 1, exam day 2, exam day 3.
Oh,
So
got it.
yeah, ready when you are.
Okay. Inspired the idiom favoring the magistrate. It was. I have no clue. They all look the same.
Second one.
Okay.
Ooh, we can do this.
An essay question. Why is he viewed as a hero?
Third option.
When they had to oppose each other.
First option.
Sympathize more
First option.
with the weak. You said first?
First, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Ahem.
Nice.
Yeah. Exam days.
Oh,
Let's
they're
get
just
started.
exam days over and over and
Yep.
over. Okay.
It's just the next 3. Yep.
Oh, I remember this question. I don't remember the answer. I think it's obstruction.
Nope. Cognition.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, we can do this.
What?
Both.
It's both.
Yep.
Okay.
Ooh, we can do this.
That's what catches you off guard is, oh yeah, we've done something
Okay,
similar to
class,
this before,
let's
and
get
they ask a
started.
different question about it.
How do people get these right? Do they just fucking guess? Like, we're cheating. I knew that I was gonna cheat on all these random rest questions, but...
This is where save scumming comes into effect. If people really cared about the points, they save scum. If they don't care about the points, they just go through it and guess.
Don't remember this.
Fourth option.
Ooh, we can do this.
Oh, I know this one. I got
Yes.
one.
Ooh, we can do this.
Yeah, we got one.
I got the most important one.
Now we hear some rumors around the school.
School-wide assembly. Oh, I gotta click.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I was just waiting for the rumors to pop up. Still causing us trouble.
Ever since that specific
It's
incident,
Mr. Eggman.
many of you have voiced concerns that I could not bear to ignore. We believe the mental health of our student body is absolutely vital, so we've acquired the services of a therapist.
Ooh.
The floor is yours, Doctor.
Isn't he hot?
It's nice to meet you all.
He's gonna be
Whoa,
important.
his voice is sexy.
Oh yes,
My
this is
name
his
is-
theme.
Huh? My name is Takuto Maruki. Thank you for welcoming me to
He's
your
got a
school.
little, like a little vibey. Oh my god! He's a fucking dork!
No need to be formal. I'm just here to counsel anyone who's interested. You can even call me Doc if that would help you feel more comfortable. Any assistance you need, I'll be... Oh. I guess I'm not really any good for helping with money problems.
Okay.
I can help with anything. Wait, actually, I can't help with money.
Maruki.
He's a wonderful guy.
Yo. You ever expect this place to actually give a shit about our mental health?
Well, our school's made national news. Maybe they figured they'd look even worse if they didn't do anything for us.
It's Friday the
Dr.,
13th,
Dr.
yo.
What's his name?
Maruki.
Yeah, wasn't that guy just basically clowning it up on stage?
He was a dork.
Do you really think he'll do
He's
us any
so
good?
cute.
Ryuji.
He's wonderful.
Hey there. Sakamoto-kun and Takamaki-san, right? And that must make you.
How do you know our names?
Well, I was informed of certain students before beginning my tenure here. Those that had, previous interactions with Mr. Kamoshida. It must have been especially tough for you after having just transferred here.
He's so nice. I'm not saying this.
Again, no. The pop-up message I was talking about didn't show up, so we can
Definitely
choose
believe
anything.
that.
Okay.
So, what do you want with us?
Ah, yes, I'd forgotten. I know I already offered my services to the student body earlier, but would you three be interested in counseling?
Nope, not at all.
Huh?
How's that surprising?
You were just a touch more emphatic about it than I'd expected. Ah, but if you come to my office, you can have free snacks. All you can eat. Would be nice, but there's still plenty to be had. So, how about it?
Snacks.
Yeah.
Don't fall for that.
Yeah.
To be frank,
The
I've been
snack.
explicitly ordered to provide counseling to the students directly involved with Mr. Kamoshida. It's in the school's interests. For its students.
Legal.
The school's interest, huh?
I know that asking you to be open with a complete stranger like myself is a lot. Making this mandatory wouldn't do you any good either. Might as well turn it into a worthwhile experience. Ooh, I know. If you attend my counseling sessions, I'll teach you different ways to improve your mental acuity. Like ways to hone your concentration before exams, or not getting nervous on dates. How's that sound?
So we'll train something there too.
Yeah.
There's also snacks.
Snacks.
All right, enough
So
with the snacks.
snacks.
He knows how to get to
So,
teenagers.
which way are you?
And Zari.
He does.
I guess it'd just be more trouble for us if we
He got
didn't
me
go.
with the music.
Yeah.
Really? Then I guess it's a deal. I'll be in the nurse's office. Feel free to come by whenever it's convenient for you.
Well, we should get going.
Okay, I'll see you later. Thanks for taking my counseling into consideration. Now that we have a deal, I promise I'll do my best to help you.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I knew it.
Any
I
guess?
didn't want to do that. I didn't mean to do that.
There has to be someone who helped.
So
It's hard to believe an ordinary high school student could accomplish such grandiose heists. One would need a heart of steel, unaffected by outside influences, and prepared to act without hesitating. Strengthen your mental state. Sound like somebody you know?
What? No.
Give me
totally
a name.
not. Do you want to take a guess at his card?
Well, considering you were like, go get the sun.
A new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh
True.
the chains of captivity.
I don't think it's the sun though.
With the birth of the Councillor
Oh, that makes
persona,
sense.
It's literally on the
what
nose.
is the winds of blessing that shall lead
I
to
haven't seen
freedom
the
and new
Councillor
power.
in a lot of tarot, so I wonder if there's an alternative name.
Potentially?
Maybe. We'll look into it. Comment
Yeah.
down below if you know. Although
True.
what I was gonna say is that, like, as somebody who's playing these games when I'm 30, I'm like, oh, the kids, like, they're high schoolers. They're cute. Like, they're like little babies that I just want to hug because they're going through so much. And this is the first character I'm like, damn, he's hot. Except, no, that's a lie. I said that to the doctor.
Yes, you did.
All right.
As you should.
As I should. Goth
So,
women.
dude. Sorry for keeping you
Exactly.
Goth women.
like this. Well then.
Exactly. So it is going to force us straight into his thing.
Okay, quiet down.
Regarding the counseling you've been offered, the counselor will be available starting at school today in the nurse's office. He'll be posted here through November, so speak with him when you feel the need. It's a choice whether or not to see him, but there's a few students he'll speak with later. They've decided that it'll be mandatory. What, the counseling? Kind of sounds like we're being forced to do it. Let's do it.
We do it, yeah.
Exactly. Make sure you visit him so you don't draw attention to yourself.
Sends us straight in.
Yes. Welcome.
Are you here for a counseling session? Yeah, is now a bad time? It's always a good time, as long as I'm not already listening to a student. Would you like a snack?
Well, shall we begin?
Just relax.
Also, I love the idea that she gets coffee and he just has an apple juice.
Yeah, it's so cute. I, too, like juice boxes as an adult.
Same.
During the summer, sometimes I'll make adult Capri Suns. So they'll be like in pouches with straws, but they will have alcohol in them.
Of course.
Okay, anyway, but don't drink if you are a school counselor. Thank you. At school. You can drink at home. I don't fucking care about that. Okay. But first, just relax, alright? I'm only here to listen to whatever you wish to talk about.
Yes.
I only have one thing on my mind right now anyway. Don't force yourself into talking with me. Grab some snacks and be on your way if you wanted. I need to talk to somebody about this anyway. It's a super long story. Aww. He's such a sweet guy.
He really is.
So I wanted to get even with him for Shiho. And? First I thought Kamoshida ought to face the same fate Shiho was gonna put herself through, but later I realized that wasn't right. Even if he did take his own life, it wouldn't undo Shiho's suffering. In fact, it'd just give him the easy way out.
Right.
You're very level-headed. I think you got it all wrong. I think you're wiser than I was at your age. I wasn't anywhere near as mature as you are now. Don't compliment her. Now I'm getting worried. Please tell me he's not icky. If he's icky, I'm gonna...
No,
Okay.
it's not in that sense. It's
Okay.
not in that sense.
Usually, like, when male teachers start aggressively complimenting female teenage students, I get icked out. Okay. I was like, the vibes were right, so.
No. Maruki is one of the best.
Okay. What's on your mind now?
Let me
I'm
think.
just hoping Shiho will get better quickly. We both suffered a lot, and I just want to get back to laughing and having fun together. I don't give a rat's ass about him.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. You can't change the past, but you still want to keep your chin up and press onward. It definitely helped. It'd definitely be better if none of this happened, but
Quite.
it's impossible to wipe every tragedy from history. That is true.
Yeah.
We should wrap things up for today. Thank you for coming to see me.
Be careful, okay?
I like that we got to see On's
Okay,
meeting
I'm
with
gonna
him.
get going.
Yeah.
How'd it go? See you tomorrow.
It's the royal
Ryan.
girl.
That's right. I've been seeing him since before he came. Oh, interesting. She's so cute. Okay, bye.
Mm-hmm.
All right then.
All right, this is now technically a confidant.
Okay.
We made a deal.
Okay. I'll try to make sure it's worth the trouble.
I see.
I think I've gotten a good grasp of the situation. The school gave me a brief rundown of the circumstances surrounding your transfer.
Where is it? It's the wrong room. All of these are the same. For points.
I'm doing okay now. You weren't before. Try not to push yourself too hard.
So,
I think I've realized something. You've largely been able to reconcile your internal world with your external one. That's really impressive. Most adults can't do that. You know how everyone has an internal reality, some conception of themselves they're striving for? Like wanting to be a model student, or to be loved and relied on. The idealized reality and the one in actuality are often far apart. The gap is responsible for a lot of people's pain. Damn, that's so true! You've been through so much, this kind of suffering is usually enough to twist people up in dark places, but you're standing up to it. Aww.
But it sounds right, the first option.
Okay. Aww.
I'm sorry. Say,
Got one last request.
you know,
Psychological treatment to learn about people's metaphorical hearts.
how about it?
All of these are the same.
I'll need more details.
Sorry.
Listen to my theories, then tell me if they spark any ideas of realization. Snap!
First option. He's always got damn snacks on hand.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yo. Dang.
That is a wonderful ability.
That is such a good ability.
All right.
So making the note here, he is one of the other 4 that has the requirement of needing to do as much time as we can into them before November.
Okay. So we need to
We lose his confidant after that.
So we need to prioritize him. We need to prioritize.
And the street orator.
Okay.
And 2 more.
Okay.
That we have not met confidant-wise. I would have mentioned them if we had.
Okay.
And our SP is increased by 5.
Dang.
And we got a snack.
Snack. I want snacks after this. I'm 110% gonna go get snacks.
True. just taking a short pause, though. Huge respect for the voice actor Billy Camps that plays Dr. Maruki. He passed away in 2002, and he was 35.
Aww.
So
I'm
just
so
paying
sad.
respect to him here.
I like him. He has such an amazing voice.
He is.
It's so sad that he passed away so young. So, ugh. I'm excited. Maybe I've heard some of his other work, so I'll have to go deep diving.
It was colon cancer, if I'm reading that correctly.
Buddy. Okay. I'm sad, but
I had to make the note since that was the first time that we met the character.
Thank you for paying respects. Okay.
The Persona community has a massive respect for him.
Good. I think that we should end our session here, just because it's been a little bit of a long one, and then we'll dive back into finals. We did so much that we increased quite a few confidants today. So, that was awesome.
Just add this.
Our exams are fully done as well, in terms of the tests that we took.
Nice. Okay, well, thank you guys. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and let us know what your favorite part was, and how you handled the tests if you played this game and you don't have a Chrome in your ear. I told him, I was like, we're gonna do the easiest way possible, so I want the help. I want the guidance, so I'm not Googling shit. Anyway, but leave a like, comment, subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one. Goodbye.
See ya.